Give you a little tease as to what is coming up in this 9 o'clock hour. You're taking a look right here at the Wonder Milk Buttery Botanical Jelly. In short, because there's a long story with this one, if you're a petroleum jelly user, you use it for deep dehydration skin, or maybe I use it on scabs and whatnot. No petroleum. This Wonder Milk is fantastic. It's already a hot seller. And so that is coming up, and it's on free shipping and handling, and it's on auto ship, so you can lock in the deal price. And did you notice it's a VAT size? So we'll bring you Wonder Milk later in the hour.
It's wonderful.
It is so wonderful. But we're gonna kick it off with, and I don't think I can say this about many products in all of our categories here at HSN. When I talk about a massive customer pick, these facial wipes alone have a cult following. In fact, there are over 2,200 perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com. And every once in a while, we bring them to you in a massive set. And that's today. So you're getting a 4-pack of their iconic wipes. Yes, they're facial wipes, but as we know, you use it all over the body, on the babies, on you, it's for caregivers, it's unbelievable. You're getting 120 wipes because we're giving you 4-pack of 30. All you have to do is just choose your scent on this. Don't have auto ship, so this is your opportunity to stock up. But this is really a treatment and a cleanser in one.
It's everything.
So take it away, guys.
We have sold 140 million of these wipes, but you know what we've never done? Offered a double BOGO.
You're right.
You're getting buy one, get one, and it's not on auto ship. So this is the time you want to stock up on the Beekman wipes.
Yes.
The first ever double BOGO. Now the reason that these are so beloved by everybody is that most wipes that are on the market are alcohol based.
Yep.
They use the alcohol to basically burn off the makeup on your skin. So that's why they're very irritating, why you can't wait to wash your face after you use them. But we don't use any alcohol. We use goat milk. And we use the mineral waters from upstate New York. You know, the minerals are so good for the skin. The natural lipids in the goat milk will lift up the makeup so you don't have to scrub. It'll lift up the dirt and grime no matter where you're using them on the body, and do it in a very gentle way, plus leave all those nutrients back on your skin, plus the additional coenzyme Q10 that we put in there. So it really is a treatment for your skin. Now, Josh is gonna show you how we milk a wipe. Did you see that? You're gonna have to do that again.
I know, we gotta come in a little
Hold on.
closer.
If you're grabbing your coffee and you're in the kitchen, come to your screen right now.
We're
call
gonna
this
show you
milking the
why
wipe.
these are so favorite. So, first of all, I open the package, nothing's dripping out, but this is how absorbent they are. I'm gonna take one single one out.
Nothing's dripping.
Still nothing dripping, but watch this. One single wipe.
Look. That's inside there. And that's why we call these, we call this the magic fiber.
No trickery, this is one wipe.
It's a biodegradable cellulose, so it's gonna biodegrade, but it's super strong, it's super absorbent, it holds all that moisture in until you get it to your skin and your skin drinks it. And you're so strong, your fingers will never poke through. We've put a 10-pound weight on this before, and nothing.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, look, okay.
I'm gonna
So
lift up our Customer Choice Award.
Look, this award is a Simon Pierce glass, solid glass.
It's actually made out of pure diamond.
No.
It's a pure diamond.
Look. There's not a single tear. And the reason we show that is because it shows how durable it is. Like if you want to flip it over and do something else with it, you can do that. And if you're using it in other parts of your body, your fingers are never going to poke through it and tear it through. It's not like a little flimsy wipe.
This is for like if you have the most sensitive of skin, these are for you. This is clean beauty with the added treatment as well. So really you could use it, and I love it for the summer months because you're on the go, you've got your bag, you're sweaty, you're in and out of the car. You can truly use it under your armpits, use it wherever you want to use it, have one in your gym bag. I have one in my diaper bag, and what's great about this, it is a double BOGO, and look at the durability that we're showing off. It starts as a facial towel, but honestly, it's in everything.
You can use it, and it gets right down deep into the pores of your skin.
All the grime off.
Melts away the makeup, melts away that surface dirt and grime, and we're getting very limited on some.
Let's go through the scents, and I'll let you know which ones are the most limited because I'm already getting some updates.
And you do have to hear, it is a double BOGO. That's why it's not available on auto ship.
Will be the best deal on these
this year. Because it would be $48 normally retail if you were to pick up all 4 packs. Today, $23.95. So buy one, get one. Buy one, get one.
That's right. So here is the lavender, that fresh cut lavender. You're getting 120 wipes. Here is the new almond honey. So if you haven't tried almond honey yet, double BOGO is the time to get it. Buy one, get one, buy one, get one. Then here we have the coconut cream with that fresh coconut milk. And I just want you to see, can we get a close-up? Because I want you to see, you can see how cushiony and pillowy these wipes are. You can tell like how soft and juicy they are, even through the pack.
And
Look
can
at
I
that.
say, and because I traveled with these over the summer with the kids and the plane and everything, they retain, because
Oh, yeah,
all these other,
yeah.
wipes out there,
reseal.
they reseal every single time and stay just as moist.
They do,
Yep.
down to the last one.
That's right.
Then we've got that lilac dream for the lilacs that are blooming in a couple of weeks on the farm. Then the glacial mint and eucalyptus.
Warning,
Yeah.
warning.
Go
This
ahead.
one, how many? 175 total.
Oh, total?
Total to go around. Once it's gone, it's gone. Remember, no auto ship on this.
Oh,
Run.
did we? I don't see the lemon. Did we sell? We sold out a lemon.
Did we sell out a lemon already?
Maybe
Overnight.
it's sold out, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
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 So the Beekman
run.
out there, they love this
That
one.
will fly.
Okay, then we've got the Pure. Okay, now I want to tell people, because Pure usually is the one that always sells out, and like during the holiday season, whenever we offer varieties with Pure wipes, they're always gone, and people complain, I didn't get my Pure.
Yeah.
This is when you want to stock up on your
No.
Pure. It's
Wait.
sold out.
We're sold out. Do
Oh
I have to
my
take it out?
goodness.
It'll
no.
ruin my
Okay.
Do you know
aesthetic.
why?
Guys,
Because I
this-
said that
this is
last
really
night, and all the
going
Pure people are like,
quickly.
I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Okay.
again, I don't know how often it is we can even bring back, we might be able to bring back wipes, but maybe not in like a set like this.
oh, not in a double BOGO.
No, not in a
No.
double BOGO.
Okay, here's the honey grapefruit, which was Josh's former favorite before his summer
Before I'm
flaming almond.
cheated on it with honey almond.
So that's that great invigorating scent. And then we've got the honey and orange blossom, that creamy citrus, very light citrus.
Only 400.
Oh, wow. And then finally, the fresh air. Now, this is also very gender neutral. We created this scent of fresh air using lemon verbena for luxury hotels. That's like maybe 8 years ago, we started creating it for the luxury hotels. And now, just this year, it became the official fragrance for Princess Cruise Lines.
Get out.
So when you go in your Princess...
Only 600.
well,
if you want to get
okay.
this, stock up. Remember, it's a double buy one, get
Mm-hmm.
one. And these are the most iconic. I would say it is truly maybe a pillar next to the bar of soap, like one of the
Well,
true best
Oh yeah,
best
bar
sellers.
soap, number one,
Wipes.
with body cream, number two, wipes, number three. Like those are the essential Beekman.
Which I just want people to know, because I hate when people don't get what they want. Which ones are most dangerous of
Okay,
selling
so
out?
most dangerous, I think, yep, it's glacial mint and eucalyptus. That's
Okay.
your spa.
And then next?
160. That's it.
160.
Okay.
And then what will be the next one to go?
Honey or is it the honey grapefruit or the orange blossom, Jen? This orange one right here.
Okay,
the
orange
orange
blossom.
honey orange.
Okay.
What is going? The honey orange.
Has been on fire lately
been
at
on
Ulta.
fire.
It
It's on
honestly kind
fire.
of like smells like walking, like you close your eyes and walk through an orchard, and it's just.
It's so weird though, because
I think it smells like a creamsicle. You know those
Oh, yeah,
creamsicles you ate? You know, it's got the orange on the outside and the cream
Oh,
in
that
the
just
center.
takes me right back
I
to
know.
the like 90s and the ice cream truck would.
Yes.
But it's
Yeah.
our number. It's the number 3 scent that we ever created. That was pure
Really?
vanilla, then honey orange blossom, and it's always been a favorite. But every store, every online, everything is now selling out of honey
Okay,
orange
well,
blossom.
look at this.
Super
we
on
launched
trend,
this deal
apparently.
yesterday.
What, this
and
was
look how,
yesterday that we
wait,
launched
Yeah,
this?
look how many are selling.
Okay, so that means we already sold out of Pure. What was the other? Sunshine Lemon?
Sold
Didn't
out.
even make it to the next day.
Oh, these are going by
Oh,
3s and 4s
did we
and
have
5s.
pistachio?
No, that's
Yes.
sold
No, no,
out.
no, that's-
That sold out yesterday.
Also sold out. Vanilla sold out yesterday. So when I tell you, if you want a really gender neutral scent, you want a scent, but you want gender neutral, get that mint and, I mean, a lot of them are, but that mint and eucalyptus, the fact that it smells like that 5-star spa. My husband happens to love this. It just, you want to use it.
eucalyptus steam shower,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's it. So run, because this one flying, I told you 160 a few minutes ago, we're losing it. And then that orange, 140 now. So again, what you're looking at here is an offer in one of their top 3 best sellers, facial wipes, 2,200 perfect 5-star reviews. This is all over the body though. So really, if you are a caregiver, you're going to the gym, you're on the road, you want to use it in the most sensitive areas around your body, it is going to not only get rid of all the yuck, dirt, and grime and cleanse, but then that CoQ10 and all of the treatment and the goat milk gets
Yep.
left on your skin.
That's
Exactly.
right.
So you're getting all of the benefits of the cleansing and the CoQ10, the goat milk nutrients, so you're feeding your skin at the same time. Our little tip for summertime, put one in the cooler or put one in the refrigerator. When you're going to the beach, put it in the cooler. The refreshing, it's so cold. I mean, it is
I'm
just...
the same. If you
yeah.
sleep hot or get hot flashes at night,
Leave it on your nightstand.
have a pack by your bed.
This one
Whip
too.
one out, cool yourself down, wipe
Okay.
the sweat off.
These are selling by the 5s
These are
now.
fly.
So again, I think it's got
Okay,
glacial mist. Got to be almost gone.
It's almost gone. You've got to get mint and eucalyptus. Your item number, I'm just going to give it to you as I move on. It's 078128. Already 13,103 sold. I mean, my mind can't even wrap around that. But if you are looking for a set, first of all, you want to stock up in your wipes. But if you want a little bit of everything right here, this set is going to be for you.
And it's under $25.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I just did a double take on that price.
You actually did. She did do a double take.
Oh my gosh, I had to stop. This is a 4-piece. So in the Bath & Body set here, it really does kind of give you all the essentials. You are gonna get a facial wipe pack. Then you're gonna get the hand cream, which we can't stop raving about. Then you're gonna get a classic size of their triple milled bar. And then we're gonna also get you the lip balm. I have 3 scents for you. The one you're looking at in front of me is that new almond honey cookie.
Josh's summer fling.
Yeah, I like that we're calling that the summer fling now. Oh, and it's the most limited, so I think a lot of people want a summer fling.
Well, you're not.
Yeah, everybody needs a summer fling.
Wait, my summer fling is cheating on me?
I get with the rest of the neighbors. I don't know what's going on in this community. Okay, and then we've got the Lilac Dream right here, which again, just, you said they're gonna start to bloom here soon?
In 2 weeks, it will be in full eruption on our farm in Sharon Springs, New York with the lilacs.
And they only last like a week.
And you know,
Really?
Yeah, they're so fleeting.
just over in the next village in Sharon Springs is Cherry Valley Lilac Farm, which is the largest heirloom lilac farm in North America. And the farmer there, Charlotte Pond, is who taught us the art of enfleurage, which is how they extract the lilac essence from the lilac blossom. It's a very intricate process, but that's how that scent came about.
Oh, you got to get this one. Okay, and then the iconic Sunshine Lemon that we sold out of. So if you couldn't get the 4-pack of the wipes in the Sunshine Lemon that sold out yesterday, this is your opportunity to get it in this set right here, but you get all the other bestsellers as well at the same time. So whether it's for you, another incredible giftable exclusive. Oh, okay, so quick update before we get into it. Only 500 left on my almond honey cookie. So if you are loving this brand new set, your summer fling, run, grab it. Normally a $45 if you were to go, again, U-Store, anywhere else to purchase all of these. Here, $24.95, free shipping and handling, $8.32 to get home.
And I always tell our team, anytime we're doing a big like 2-hour show, I'm like, I want something big that's under $25.
Well, this is it.
Because
this is like of the 2 hours.
Because we love to do these sets because you think, okay, under $25, I could gift this whole set if I wanted to.
True.
Or if I'm buying it for myself, there's one item in here that I could gift. And you're thinking, under $25 and I can do all that? And why do you want to gift Beekman? Because of what you're going to know that it does to the person's skin when you gift it.
So in this, you're getting 2 cleansing methods. You're getting the soap and the wipes. And remember, when you cleanse with the goat milk, it has the same pH as your skin, so you're not stripping your skin. And then you're getting 2 moisturizing methods with the hand cream and the lip balm. And remember, when you moisturize with goat milk, it has the same protein structure as human milk, so your skin drinks it in. So and all of these products have those 31 key nutrients. So everything from the vitamins to the minerals to the lipids to the lactic acids. So you're feeding and nourishing your skin. You know, we talk about the scents and we talk about how pretty the packaging are, but I never want people to lose the fact that it is a skin health treatment at its core.
At its core, it really is. And it speaks to the success because you could get this home and year after year, it somehow continues to be bestsellers, Beauty Choice Award winners. So
because it works.
Because it actually works.
It works. It will change your skin.
No matter where you put it, head to toe. And again, it goes back to that power of the goat milk and the 16 years of research. And it really all started with the bar of soap. And you know, Josh is showing this whipped cream lather. Now I'm going to give you a little BTS behind the scenes.
Okay.
Josh started with this bowl an hour and a half ago.
Right.
So he started making the suds. That's how thick and rich and creamy the lather is from the goat milk. It doesn't dissipate.
Yeah, these are an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, it stays like that. That's how rich and thick and creamy, because it's just so chocked full of all of those nutrients, all those vitamins, all those minerals, all those oligosaccharides, the natural peptides that we've identified in the goat milk that you're going to get when you cleanse. It's really,
and
truly
you're already
amazing.
cleansing. That's the thing. There are so many things that we want to add into our regimen that we're investing, right? We're investing in, but there are things that we do all the time. We brush our teeth, we take a shower, we want to cleanse ourselves. We're all doing that. And so you really get the best of both worlds in this set right here that you can only get here at HSN. We have 3 scents for you available. We have this lovely Lilac Dream. Remember, they're going to bloom in 2 weeks and they're so fleeting. So it really speaks to that exclusivity. That almond honey cookie we're calling the summer fling. This one's our most limited. It smells like that New York City Italian bakery. And then that Sunshine Lemon, which is always, we can't keep in stock. And we had that double BOGO on our wipes just a minute ago that we showed you. This is your other opportunity to get the wipes and get everything else in the Bath & Body bestsellers.
That's why you're getting the wipes, you're getting the soap, you're getting the hand lotion, you're getting the lip balm, all for under $25. Now, we talked about the soap, and Josh is going to keep lathering over there, but look how big these wipes are. They're so big. You can, with one wipe, you can cleanse someone's entire body, and that's why people who are caregivers, either for kids or for someone who maybe is in an adult home and can't get to the shower very easily, that's how they started using these for caregivers, because with one wipe, you're gonna know you're gonna be able to cleanse their whole body, and you're gonna leave behind all those nutrients, so you're actually treating their skin. You're not just cleaning them up, you're actually treating them skin. It's like a moment of kindness too, because it has that beautiful little scent. It's just a very faint scent that it leaves behind. So it's a total experience. It's a total skin health experience, it's a total skin cleanse, and it's a total moment of kindness at the same time.
Exactly. And then the hand cream. I mean, I just love it because it's just the right size to have in my bag or to have right there by the sink, and it soaks right into the skin immediately. Not to mention that your lip balm is not like these other lip balms out there in the market.
That's petroleum.
And waxes that are not natural waxes by any means. This is like beeswax plus the treatment to lock it in all in. And this is where it starts. You're out in the pool, out and about. I find that actually my lips tend to be even more dry sometimes during the summer.
Oh yeah, well, sun damage, the chlorine or the salt from the pool.
You're just outside more in the summer.
True,
So
the environmental factor.
And that lip balm, you can put it on underneath your lipstick, you can put it on top of your lipstick and keep your lips really moist. You're getting all 4 pieces for under $25. You can choose the Sunshine Lemon, or you can choose the Lilac Dream. So there really is something for everybody. You've got a citrus, you've got a floral, and you've got the gourmand with the almond.
And you know what? They're all happy scents. They'd be such great gifts. If you know somebody right now who maybe is going through a little rough patch or a little bit down, needs a little bit of extra kindness in their lives, I love this as a gift set. And you can buy 2, ship to another address all year,
absolutely.
right? I didn't know if that was
yes,
just holiday.
and we have free shipping and handling, so that's another wonderful thing. $8.32 on a flex payment. Okay, this is a genius little tip to use it on the brows.
Andrea came up with that. She said, I keep my flyaway. She uses it on her cuticles. She uses it.
Okay, I've spent $25 on a brow gel, just that.
Oh no.
This is like a little mini TS at this price. $8.32 to get home on a flex, and it's free shipping and handling, and you're getting bestsellers. Run, and grab this while we have it. We're really in the final quantity, especially in my almond honey cookie. So quick, grab it while we've got it. 859 and 037 is your item number there. Now, we brought you a little tease at the top of the hour on this one, but I can't wait to get into this Wonder Milk Buttery Skin, because for decades and decades, we've been using that big petroleum jelly for all kinds of things. Slugging is a huge thing, but guess what? Beekman decided to not only make it clean for us, but then give us the vat size, because you know that we're gonna slather this on our body or use it for really multi-purpose.
That's right.
But no petroleum jelly.
There's anything that you have ever used petroleum jelly for, anything your mom, your grandma, your auntie, anyone used petroleum jelly for, you can now replace it with a clean alternative. So if you want to, and the reason this actually got its name Wonder Milk is because it truly is a wonder product. So if you're someone who I don't have a lot of extra income, what can I use that can do so many things in one product? This does it, because you can use this as a conditioning hair mask. You can put it on your ends for your split ends of your hair. You can use it to take off your makeup like a makeup removing balm. You can use it for slugging to keep in all of your serums and moisturizers. You can use it as your body cream. You can use it on little boo-boos and scrapes and bug bites.
I use it for that.
There are for baby bottoms. If you're like a runner and you get chafing, you can use it, to help with the there are so many ways you can use it. It's wonderful.
Your dry, cracked heels, use it as a treatment before you go to bed, and
put some socks on.
Elbows, yep.
Yeah.
Put gloves on, put them on your hands, put gloves on your hands.
Scabs.
It is amazing. Now, we wanted to create something that could completely replace petroleum jelly. You know that crusty jar you've had for 10 years in your vanity? And so we said, okay, if we're gonna replace it, it has to look like it has to feel like it has to be multi-purpose like it.
It has to do the same job as petroleum jelly.
And look at it. Get a close up in here.
And you can see the texture of it. And this is the thing. The sunflower seed oil, which forms a lot of the base of it, along with the goat milk,
melts into your
melts
skin.
exactly at the temperature of human skin. So it's very temperature sensitive. It's when you get it home, it can be more like a balm, it can be more like a liquid, depending on the temperature. But it acts exactly like a petroleum jelly. So the reason we did that, so many of you have switched to clean beauty. You've had health issues, new baby, you're just trying to get a lot of chemicals out of your life, but you still keep that jar of petroleum jelly in your medicine chest. We know you do, we've seen it, we've
Because
been in
it's
your
so
house.
useful, right?
I mean, everybody,
That's right.
Taylor's all this time we've been using it.
So we wanted to create something that you could finally throw away that petroleum jelly. As Helen Keeney always says, I love this, your body's not a Chevy, why are you putting petroleum all over it? Maybe you've got a new baby in your life or a new grandkid. Don't start them out with that petroleum jelly. Give them something that does everything petroleum jelly does, but no petroleum.
And here's the thing. Guess what else petroleum jelly doesn't have? 0 nutrients.
Yep.
Because in this, we're using the sunflower seed to give you that feel of the petroleum jelly and the usefulness, but we didn't skimp on the nutrients.
Right.
All 31 of those nutrients from the goat milk are also in here. So you're getting the full shebang, all the multi-purpose uses that you would get from a petroleum jelly, plus all of the nutrients from the goat milk. That's why it truly is a wonder product. Look at this. Does petroleum jelly have vitamin C? Does petroleum jelly have vitamin A? Does petroleum jelly have peptides? Does petroleum jelly have lactic acid?
No.
No, you're getting all of that in addition to all the multi-purpose uses that you normally get.
Okay.
Now, and also listen to this.
I was gonna say-
Listen to this. Look how much you're getting.
That's
It
the
is
one
huge.
thing.
Like this
yeah.
thing is going to last you forever. A little bit. I mean, I put a little dollop on my hand.
Okay, that's.
And a little goes a long way.
I have to say, I'm glad you said that because that's when
Like
we first
teeny.
launched this. People, that's the one complaint we
yeah.
got because people dug into it like body cream. I'm like, oh no, you need.
I honestly needed
you need a
less.
dab.
Yeah.
You need to like dab your finger like this, like
Yeah.
a little dab will
That's
do you.
it.
I
That's
would say
it.
little dab will
that
do
is
you.
the one thing we did wrong with this is we made too much of it.
Honestly,
it
I
is
mean,
a
I'm grateful
giant
for
This
it.
will be sitting in your vanity, even if you use it all the time for like 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like
And
it's
it
gonna
will last
last and
that
last.
long.
Oh,
And
did
it's-
you know you can get it on auto ship too at this price and lock in the free shipping as well? So just in case you didn't know, lock it in on auto ship. You have 30 days to try this. So if you've been a petroleum jelly lover for years and years, decades and decades, I mean, since my grandparents, remember, we always had a vat of the petroleum jelly. This is it in the Wonder Milk, but it actually has treatment. It has the goat milk. It has the sunflower, the shea butter. It's so nourishing. You feel comfortable now using it on your babies, on your grandbabies, on your largest organ on your body. I love that you educate us, Dr. Brent and Josh, on what is actually in these products, why we should be using clean ingredients on our skin. Because again, our skin is our largest organ, and we want to be using products that we know are not going to get inside our body that are going to wreak havoc. So grab the Wonder Milk. It's already been a sensation since we launched it. Now you get it on auto ship. You're getting the vat size 16 ounce. And if you even wanted to try it, we have 30 days here at HSN. So you get that assurance of if I love this or if I don't, I can send it back. $14 and change gets it home. Free shipping and handling, 30 days to try. I guarantee you're gonna love it. Use it on the cracked heels. Use it on those scabs.
and the
use it, yeah.
cuticles, and
it's like
again,
a
all the
treatment,
uses. You can use it on your scalp. You can use it as a leave-in hair mask. You can use it for removing your makeup. You can use it for your cuticles. You can use it on your lips. You can use it on your dry, cracked areas. You can use it on your boo-boos.
I mean, really, you use it all over. And you know, when I was younger, I would always hear my mom or my grandmother talk about how their skin was getting thin.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't get that. What does that mean? I get it now because you get these little micro tears that you don't even know how they happened. You know what caused them.
Little cuts and scrapes throughout the day.
And
yeah.
I
Bruises,
use
I'm like,
these on all
what's
those little cuts and
happening?
scrapes. Exactly. In the garden, if you garden a lot, put this on before you go out, and the actual dirt and sap and things are going to come off your hands easier when you wash afterwards.
And
so many uses.
if you're going swimming like in a chlorinated pool or in the ocean and the salt dries on your skin, put this on first.
a barrier.
It acts like a barrier.
I've been reading a lot on that. I'm trying to make natural ways. My kids are in swim lessons, but in those chlorinated pools, I don't love the idea of those chemicals getting into their skin.
Tell them to do a little dab.
You can even coat your hair with it.
Coat your hair with it.
Yep.
You know, some people write in too, and this review, I love it because we're getting different ideas of how you can use it. It's so multi-purpose. Someone wrote in on hsn.com and said, I use it as a mask on my eyes at night, and then I wake up and they're so soft and hydrated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is
actually, you say mask. That reminds me of the
Slugging.
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 Yes, and if you don't know what slugging is, Normally we make fun of things that all the kids are doing, right?
And the TikTok people.
This
You're like, what is
actually,
this other thing,
this
viral
actually
thing?
makes some sense. The slugging thing that the kids are doing. So they, you know, once or twice, or once a week, or even once a month, they will take all of their skincare, all of their serums, put them on their face, like all the benefits, and then the kids are using petroleum jelly to seal it in, and then they leave it on their face for hours or even overnight. And so that's what is called slugging. Well, you can do that, but don't put petroleum jelly as that last step. Use this.
Oh, absolutely. I think now, and then you're getting extra benefits
Yeah.
because you're getting the goat milk, all the 31 minerals and nutrients, plus the sunflower oil, plus the shea butter, and you don't feel too bad about it because it's massive, right? It's like the skincare that you baby,
And
you're
you
like,
use so little of it.
so little.
This is gonna, and that's why, you know, it's such an economical product because you use so little, there's so many multi-purpose, and you're gonna find so many uses for it. And the one thing that someone else came up with too, which I thought was brilliant, you know, some of the perfumes that are on the market now are so darn expensive, right? And you know, we love, you know, people love them, they're beautiful experiences.
Yeah.
You can turn your perfume into your body moisturizer, and I'm gonna tell you how. You have this big vat, you get another like little jar, put a little bit of this in it, into a little jar, spray your perfume, like 2 little sprays, mix it together, and that can become your body cream of your personal
And then you're not
expensive-
wasting it by spraying it in the air and walking into. You're actually
That's
every single
genius.
drop
and
of it.
it has
works.
like staying power.
It's
'cause
staying
like
power.
sticking on your. That's genius.
Yeah. So your bottle of $600 perfume can last. You're not gonna waste
Talk
it.
about lasting. Okay, so I mean, honestly, we can't. That's why we like reviews, right? Because tell us how you're using it. There are so many ways. We probably listed off like 20, but this is massive. It's 16 ounces. Lock it in on auto ship. Try it for the first time. Replace that petroleum jelly. I'm almost saying the brand name. I'm trying so hard
Yeah.
not to. Free shipping and handling, and that's what, $14 and change to try and get home? Get it. Get it while we've got it and before we sell out. We need to take a quick break, but when we come back, I've got another exclusive 4-piece set.
I see it over there.
We'll see you in a minute.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000.
Sun's out, deals are on. It's HSN's Memorial Day sale. Soak up 6 days of epic savings with up to 50% off everything site-wide and on air. Plus, this weekend only, unlock extra special Memorial Day deals you won't want to miss. The countdown to your best summer starts now.
We have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and take 15% off your next single item purchase. You'll get exclusive offers, early access, and the latest updates sent straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
Sunday because the Beekman boys are here, Dr. Brent and Josh, and the boys have brought us exclusives as they always do because they love you neighbors at home. And hey, remember, you voted them. I mean, I can't even count the number of awards again for the year 2025. Just last month, we had the special awards ceremony. We asked our customers at home, who are your favorites? You not only voted Beekman 1802 Best Clean Beauty brand, they're the OGs, by the way, but I mean the body cream and the cleanser, I mean all of them. So congratulations again, my friends. This exclusive set is going to be your lip treatment in a tube. These lip balms are unbelievable, but guess what? You don't have to necessarily choose a scent. We kind of made it easy for you. You have 2 assortments to choose from. So let's go through those 2 options.
So in the first assortment, and no matter which assortment you get, everything goes on clear. There are no tints in any of these.
So I think this one is called the Pure assortment.
That's the pure
And it's
assortment.
called the Pure assortment because it includes a pure fragrance-free. So you're getting the Pure, You're getting the almond that Josh's fling, Summer's fling. You're getting the coconut cream, and you're getting the vanilla absolute. So that is the pure set. Now, you can also choose this set that has the sunshine lemon, the honey and orange blossom, the glacial mint and eucalyptus, and the lilac. Now, I just want you to look how pretty these are.
I mean, look at
like,
those
don't
next-
you want these in your purse? And each of these little carrying cases that match back to the fragrance help you find the fragrance that you want in your purse. And it also keeps the gunk from building up. You know when you reach into your lip balm or your lipstick and it's got like
Yes.
gunk and like, I don't know, Cheeto dust and stuff
who knows
like
what?
no, this
Your bag.
protects it and also gives it a little bit of extra heat protection. So if it's in your car, your lip balm is not going to melt as quickly because it's in this protective case.
It's such a beautiful giftable, too. When we get these 4-piece sets, 6-piece sets, it's an opportunity. You get to get all of this, so you've got a large supply, or you can gift them. So that's really fabulous to add to a little gift. This with a little coffee gift card for a teacher, or maybe you've got another bar of soap that you got with another assortment. It's fantastic. But really, at the end of the day, what I love about this is none of the yuckies.
Exactly.
Because there are certain things in our body, our mouth being one of them. We're talking, we're drinking, we're eating,
Yep.
we're consuming at the end of the day whatever is on our lips.
You are ingesting anything you put on your mouth, and these lip balms are truly different than any other lip balm you've used. So not only does it have the goat milk, which we've talked about, that the 31 key nutrients, so not only are you nourishing your lips, you're hydrating with the goat milk, and shea butter, which also hydrates, and then beeswax to seal it in. And I know you're thinking like, well, doesn't every lip balm do that? I mean, if you've got dry lips, isn't that what you do with lip balm? No. Most of the lip balms you're gonna get at the drugstore or the gas station, they are wax sticks, they're petroleum sticks, they are not hydrating, they are not moisturizing your lips, they're just coating your lips. So that's why you're applying and applying and applying. You think there's something wrong with your lips? It's not, there's something wrong with your lip balm. These hydrate and moisturize.
So that's the skin health. Then the other thing is, they're pretty.
They really are.
They really are just, and you reach into your purse, sometimes you just need like
That's
a
what
little.
people say about the two of us. They say, there's Dr. Brent, he's very smart, and then there's the other one.
I'm the skin.
He's pretty.
I'm the skin health,
He's
and Josh
pretty.
is the pretty. So
I
it's
think
just
you're
like a
both
lip balm.
pretty.
It's just like the lip balm.
No.
And again, you're getting 4. Now, usually when we do a collection of lip balms, it's sets of 3.
Oh, really? So this
Yeah.
is...
So this is an extra special deal. Now, you've got 2 sets to choose from. The first set is called the Pure set because it includes one of the Pure fragrance-free. They all go on clear. So this set has the Pure fragrance-free. You've got the almond honey. You've got the coconut cream. And you've got the vanilla absolute. You're getting all 4, each in their own separate carrying case for $27.95. Then you've got this set. Now, I love this set because it's got something for everybody. You've got your citrus in the sunshine lemon. You've got your honey orange blossom. You've got your minty glacial mint eucalyptus, and then you've got your floral in the lilac dream. Look how pretty all those
Yeah,
are.
that's like the fruity and fun set. This is like warm. The other set, because it's got that honey almond, the coconut, the very
Yes.
gourmand,
The
the vanilla.
Yeah.
So if you're just like that warm gourmand, that's a great scent for you. Guys would love this one too.
I think so. You really can't go wrong. Maybe you would have grabbed 2 sets today because it's a crazy low offer. I mean, each of these retail would be $10 for each chapstick. And it's not just a chapstick. At the end of the day, I'm glad I said that because those, again, are full of chemicals. And I actually want to encourage you, go and look. Don't look at the marketing, right, on the packaging when you go to the drugstore. They've got all these words to make you think you're getting a treatment or it's doing something for you. Turn it around, read the back. What ingredients are you seeing in here? There's no phthalates, no chemicals, no yucks. This is full of actually treatment in the lip, oils, natural botanicals.
The goat milk.
Goat milk, which at the end of the day is the core in each and every product. Your skin has that same pH. So if your lips are ultra chapped, these are going to be your all year round treatment. Whether you are putting it on at night or just wearing it throughout the day, you'll probably find that you're putting it on a lot less.
Because you've
it's
actually nourished your lip.
Yeah,
treated your lips.
because you're hydrating, you're nourishing. You don't need to use as much of it.
Look how plump it made Andrea's lips look.
And Andrea is total Beekman. She's got the Beekman hacks. You can use that on your eyebrows.
Multi-purpose.
Because it's clean beauty, you can use it on your skin. Anywhere you want, on your cuticles you can use it to fly away hairs. All of these many
It's a little
uses.
moisture stick.
She's using it on her cuticles right now. Look at that. She used
Yep.
it, and maybe you've got the patchy areas too around your face, like some of us under our eyes, or
a
maybe
tiny
it's
little dry patch, yeah.
Right. Use it there because again, it is the nourishment and treatment that you would never get in another, type of chapstick out there on the marketplace
Yep.
or lip balm out in the marketplace. I like it too because you could wear it on its own. You could wear it under a lipstick, over a lipstick.
That's right, because if you're using those mattifying, long-lasting lipsticks, they're so
They're
dry.
kind of drying, right?
You put this on over top of them, you're still gonna get the beautiful look of that lipstick, but you're gonna keep the moisture.
It's almost like a barrier too.
It is.
So that when you're
Exactly.
eating and drinking, you're consuming this, which is clean.
That's right,
And
instead
I
of
do-
petroleum.
lipstick.
Yeah.
I do want to point out in this era of shrinkflation, we know everybody, is making packaging smaller. We fill the tubes, we never short the tubes. That's a industry thing of making it
Really?
look like it's the same amount because it's in the tube, but we never short the tubes. You're getting top to bottom full of product.
I love the
on all of
integrity
these.
at the end of the day.
All
When it
right,
comes
should we go
to
through
it.
the scents
Yeah,
one more
let's go
time?
through the scents one more time if you're just joining us.
Two different options to choose from. The set that's called Pure, you get the pure fragrance-free. You also get the almond, you get the coconut, and you get the vanilla, so it's kind of gourmand. Then in this set, you've got the sunshine lemon, the honey orange blossom, the glacial mint and eucalyptus, and the lilac.
So if you're calling it in right now, you would ask for the assorted if you want this one with the pretty much the variety, and then the more gourmand with the pure, you would say I want the pure because those are how we're naming them. Again, if you want to try these, $13 and change to get home, or no, that's sorry, $9 and change to get home. I was skipping ahead, so even better, free shipping and handling on it. So run and grab that while we've got it. And then we kind of like, it's not necessarily like a makeup moment, but we're gonna get into an option of skincare and like makeup, but really this is a 3-in-1.
Well, this is about making an SPF for your face that you want to wear. Because
Yes.
how many people, I read a terrible statistic, and it said that fewer than 10% of people wear SPF every single day.
You're kidding me.
Fewer than, even though you know
Even with how much we've learned lately?
about the cancer, about the aging, still people do not use their SPF. And do you know why?
I would say because they're greasy, they're like, I don't like how it feels.
They hate the way it feels on my
right?
skin. And so what I wanted to do as a physician was create an SPF that you actually wanted to wear because I had the additional benefits. And that's exactly what we created in this. This is a tinted, moisturizing primer with SPF of 43. It's UVA and UVB protection, so broad protection, and it's clean. It's not chemical sunscreen.
That's the other thing too. So once I really learned the difference between chemical and mineral, I was like, okay, I'll never go back to chemical. Okay,
With the benzenes, all the
right.
benzenes.
But the problem is with mineral, you think of like the old school lifeguards when they had the white noses, right? And you're
It's a
like
physical block.
right? Because it's actually like a physical block, which I think is even better.
It
right?
is. It is better.
But I love what you did here because no matter your skin tone, it's going to tint it and give you the power of that sunscreen, which is natural and
While
more powerful.
perfecting the look of your face.
So it's really a 3-in-1.
It
You're
is.
getting the most powerful in an SPF, UVA and UVB. Then you're getting as well like it moisturizes.
With the goat milk.
Right, with the goat milk. But then it's also like a primer, and it honestly gave me some coverage as well if I don't want to wear
That's
much
right.
on my face.
That's right. It's not a
Exactly.
foundation.
No.
It's just a little bit of coverage, like a perfector.
Right.
And so what you're going to do is you're going to find the shade that closely matches yours.
I think we have a shade chart here, too.
Okay. We'll have a shade chart. Oh, look. So
Oh, this is easier.
Yeah, so find the shade that more closely matches your skin tone, and it's very forgiving because it's not a foundation, it's
Right.
not a concealer, it's a tint,
And I
so
do
it's very
like,
forgiving.
yeah, so from fair, light, medium, tan, rich, deep, and here is a little secret. We actually have a deepest now.
Which we
People
didn't have a
ask
chance
for
to take the
even
photos
darker.
yet, yeah.
Yep, so we do have an even darker one.
That's so
But
nice.
it's very forgiving, so don't worry, like, I've got to choose just the right one. You can, one on either side of the other is going to be fine for your skin. In fact, your skin changes. Everybody knows in the summer your skin does get a little darker even when you wear SPF.
And we've got so many different skin tones out here. Which one would you choose?
I would probably go with the tan.
Okay.
So that will be this one right here. That would be me. We have, so let me give you an update because we do have single and we have auto ship on a few of these, but we've sold out of some of them. It's just that high, like hot of a seller. So I do not have tan anymore on auto ship. So I would stock up on single. What? Okay, and on single ship, definitely stock up because I have only 139.
Because we're coming into summer months, we're outdoors
This is it.
more than ever. You can use this on your face and also on the back of your hands.
Yes.
And again, it gives you the slightest bit of coverage. Can we go over to the models and see,
Yes.
because we've got Lauren and Andrea, and they'll tell us which shades they're using.
Okay.
But let's get a close-up because I want to show you how beautiful the coverage is on this. And again, because it's not a foundation or a concealer, it's just a little bit of a perfector for your skin. So even if you're having a no makeup day, you put this on, you're gonna give a little bit of coverage, you're gonna get a little bit of moisture, you're gonna get a little bit of tint, and you're gonna get your SPF. Look at Lauren's skin.
Wow. Wow.
And how does it feel? Does it feel heavy or gloopy or greasy on your skin?
No, and other ones have burnt my skin, but I actually do use this other than foundation.
Like
Yeah.
you'll replace it.
This is in my makeup kit.
Because it does serve as a primer. If you are, it's great if you're not wearing any makeup because
Right.
it just gives you that beautiful tint.
It gives you enough coverage, and foundation just gets in all my nicks and crannies and, you know, wrinkles. This does not, and I'm gonna put it right underneath my
at that.
eye to show you.
How it covers some of the
Just-
darkness.
Yeah, and I went from earlier this year,
Wow.
medium, and now I'm using tan. And the other day, all three of us, different tones, myself, Heather, and Simi, we all used tan, and we all had different tones because this is so light that when you put it on, it will kind of blend into your skin.
And your skin looks flawless. Now, you would not think you're going to get this flawless skin and your SPF in one product.
Yeah.
No.
And it really is SPF that you want to wear. Now, let's go over to Andrea because she's got super fair, super sensitive skin, and I want to see what she's doing too. Which color are you using?
Right now I have medium and tan mix.
Oh, she mixed, and that's actually a good thing to do because as Josh, you can use either one. They're very forgiving. But also, if your skin changes tone during the course of a month or during the course of the season, you can blend them. They blend very easily together, so you can get a perfect match.
Well, you're doing that now.
Now this is the rich or the deep? I can't remember.
Oh, now this is a tip. Andrea came up with this tip.
Okay, she's not
using
Mike,
it to
so we'll
contour.
explain.
Oh.
Did
so,
you-
oh, so it's like a
Look at
little
that.
bronzer.
Look at that.
Oh, what a trick.
Did
Yeah.
you know that your SPF?
Let me try that.
Yeah. Now everybody out there is going to be like, I want
know.
to
I'm like,
give
this is
myself.
my
Look at that.
contour.
Because I mean, you can basically you're using it as foundation.
Her
You're-
SPF
yeah.
is making her look sun-kissed. Isn't that amazing?
That's all you need. And we want to wear less in the summer anyway, so you're getting the power of the UVA, UVB, full protection, no chemicals.
SPF 43, clean SPF.
Yes. You know what I was taught? Maybe you're the doctor. So I'm going to, you know how you have like a screen on a window?
Yeah.
That's kind of like chemical sunscreens do.
Yeah.
You're still getting it, but it's
Yeah.
not. And then the zinc, the mineral, is like an actual block.
It blocks the UVA and UVB. And when we say UVA and UVB, the UVA rays from the sun are what cause the premature aging of the skin. The UVB rays are what cause the skin cancers. This blocks both of them, SPF 43, and it's not just that. It's going to do the sun protection. It's also going to moisturize with the goat milk. It's going to give you the slightest bit of tint and coverage, so it's going to perfect the look of your face. And if you are going to put on makeup, it serves as a primer too. It's going to hold your makeup onto your face.
It really does.
Yeah, it does
I've used it
everything.
all the different ways,
Yeah.
and I love it. My producer's in my ear right now, and she's like obsessed with it. She says she's gotten a richer shade to do that bronzer technique. She's already been doing it in contouring. But if you want to do that, or that's already your shade range, we are very limited. So can you give me an update? 30, and rich. That is all I have, and I have no auto ship on rich. So this one right here is rich. We'll show this shade chart one more time. Remember, my tan also very limited. I had 140, 120, and also no auto ship. So I'm gonna pop up this shade chart really quickly. If you're in the tan category or the rich, or you're using those to give yourself a little bit more of a bronze look, those are my most limited right now. Again, we have fair, light, medium, and deep on top of rich as well, and deepest, because that one is our most
That
rich
is-
shade. And are
exactly.
we doing okay there with deepest? I don't think we have it in auto ship. Very limited as well.
And again, don't just use it on your face. Do it on the back of your hands as well,
Oh yeah.
because you can get on that same concealer, like
And you're always have your hands on the steering wheel.
correct, and it will
Yeah.
perfect the look of. Look at the. Can we get close to
This
my
is
hand?
great for men too. Like
yeah.
this is not necessarily makeup.
That's
it just
right.
gives that nice tint so it's not white.
Look at the glow it gave to my hand.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's like your skin but better.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
your
Jen
skin
just said
better.
in my ear, that's what I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
We all are, and they're flying.
And feel
so
it. Feel
run.
what it did to my skin.
Ooh, yeah, I'm
the goat
telling
milk.
you.
I
And it
know.
dries down fast. Like
It
it's
does.
not
Yeah.
leaving
It's
this
not
like
heavy.
slick. It's not oil. This
No.
is fantastic. Oh, by the way, make sure you're doing this. We talked about it in the last hour, but I want to give a couple minutes to it here because this is like your facial in a bottle. If you have very sensitive skin and haven't been able to go to like a med spa, it costs like $200 or $300 to do this. This is your at-home clean version.
Look at the difference.
Look at this if you're not at your screen. Look at the before. Leathery, red, a lot of sunspots. Look how much glowier, softer.
Her face looks
even.
thinner. Doesn't it?
It
I
does
mean,
kind of
that's-
have like this toning effect. We're gonna get real close now. Look at this before and after here.
Look
Do you
at
see
that.
how like just textured and crepey the before is?
And I want to explain to people, we use models with sensitive skin. You can see this model has particular redness issues with her skin, and we do that on purpose because we want to show that you can use a chemical peel, a natural chemical peel, with all that strength, even if you have this kind of problematic skin.
And if you are 50 years old or older, you do need to have a deep exfoliation, because what happens is that the skin cell turnover on your face happens very, very slowly. And my specialty in medicine is aging.
Right.
Your skin cell turnover happens very, very slowly. And so dead skin cells can actually stay on the surface of your face for about 3 months. And when those dead skin cells build up on your face or on anywhere on your body, you're going to make all of your dark spots look darker. You're going to make all of your wrinkles look deeper, and none of the product that you're putting on can actually penetrate through all those layers of dead skin cells. So you're wasting your money on your serums,
anti-aging
on your
skincare.
creams, because you're not exfoliating. Now, what makes this so special is that it has 15% glycolic acid and 10% lactobionic acid.
Okay.
Now, that 15% glycolic acid is a really high amount of the acid. Any higher than that, you have to go to the doctor and get a doctor to administer the peel.
And a lot of us can't even do that.
You can't,
Right.
because it irritates
You're
the
down
skin
for a
so
week.
much.
But I
That's
don't
right.
want people to tune out because people are saying, oh, I can't use anything that strong.
You can
So
use it. You know why you
can
can use it? Because we embed that acid in the goat milk. So you still get the benefit of the exfoliation from the acid, but with no of the irritation from the acid.
And so you're going to put it on. You're going to use it once a week, once every other week.
Like dry skin after you cleanse?
After you cleanse, you're going to put it on. You're going to feel a little bit of sparkle because it is that powerful. You're going to feel those natural
The
acids
first time
working.
you use it, leave it on for about 3 minutes, but you can build up to leaving it on as much as 20 minutes. And every single thing that you subsequently use on your face, your makeup, your serums, everything else is going to be better. Or if you were just like that before and after, where you're not using anything else, just exfoliating, your skin is going to look so much brighter.
I'm so excited.
And so much smoother because of this exfoliation, but you're not going to have the irritation.
And you can use it no matter how sensitive your skin is. When we're showing you these models, again, this model has a particular redness. She probably gave up using peels years ago, but now she can use it. This is the potato peel. After 2 weeks, you can see it's smoother. The color is more even across her skin. And she's been able to exfoliate.
Because weren't you telling us earlier, Dr. Brent, that our skin, compared to 20, to like when you're in your 50s and up, or even 40s and up, the turnover rate.
Usually when you're younger, like when you're Rebecca's age, your skin cell turnover is less than a month.
Okay.
But when you get to our age, 50 and older, it takes 3 months. You have 3 months worth of dead skin cells.
So you have to help it.
You have to help it.
You have to help
And because you only need to do this once or maybe twice a month, this bottle will last you a year. Because you need a dime size amount that'll do your whole face. You leave it on for first time 3 minutes, then you can build up to 20 minutes. You're gonna get that exfoliation without any irritation. Your skin is going to glow. And if you are 50 years old and older, it is a step that you need.
Can we do a live
Please do.
reveal? So I've had it on for 2 minutes now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe it off and I want you to compare it to the hand I didn't have it on. Okay, ready? Wiping it off.
Look at the, okay,
Wow.
now Rebecca, run your finger over his hand.
Wow.
Run
Look
your
at that
finger.
difference. That was only 2 minutes.
The smoothness of this hand, because of the exfoliation, is incredible.
And look at no redness. I mean, that is like full strength of those acids, 15%, 10%. Of those acids, natural acids, I always want to say these aren't, a harsh chemical, full and no redness on the hand.
And maybe you think,
Actually took the redness away.
Maybe you've had acid pills before at the dermatologist, at the esthetician, you're like, no, I can't stand it, it's too sensitizing for my skin. Or maybe you're like, I can't afford to have those treatments done. This is like having a treatment right in your home. You don't have to go pay $200
Exactly.
for
And
it.
you have 30 days to try this. You're going to see a difference after one treatment. Leave it on for just a couple of minutes, wash it right off. You're going to see the difference. You have 30 days to try it, but guess what? This is flying right now, and for good reason. Just today, we've only been on for about an hour and 48 minutes. We have sold over 786. This is the lowest price we've ever done. It's over 50% off, and we have it on auto ship.
And it lasts a year.
And it lasts a year. So if you get it on auto ship, you get one more shipment. You have 2 years worth. This would normally be $50, $49. Today, it's $24.99. So when you click on auto ship, that locks in the $24.99 price when we sell out, and you still get your second year, your third year. You can customize how often. And it's on free shipping and handling. So I know our auto ship is flying right now, Jen. Were you telling me that that one's going the fastest? Okay.
It's the lowest price ever.
Ever done.
Yeah.
This is a game changer. If you want your skincare, all of those other products that you've invested in to work at its prime, at its optimal, and if you have sensitive skin and wouldn't even dare go get a facial peel even though you want to, this is the product for you. Run and grab it while we have it at the lowest price ever. You can get it home on a flex payment for $8 and change. Try it out. And if you don't see that one-time difference, send it back. But you are going to love it, and I don't want you to miss out if we sell out.
And people say, why potato? The potato pulp has antioxidants that brighten the skin. So after it's peeled, it's brightened.
Mother Nature. Why don't we just
Mother
go
Nature.
right back to
That's
Mother
Beekman.
Nature? I'm gonna grab a wipe and wipe it off, because if I don't, because you said I've had it on for
You'll
like
have
5
baby
minutes
hands.
now.
You'll have baby
I'm gonna have
hands.
baby hands. Okay, we are going to bring you this assortment that I am just crazy about, because it really is the OG. This is the triple milled bar that is where the whole company started in Dr. Brent and Josh's dining room, and the power of neighbors coming together to package it. They had the belief and the hope.
Look, this is our dining room in
This
the
is where
farm.
it began,
Yeah.
with this bar right here.
Wrapping
because
the
the
bars of soap.
research that you did.
And since this moment, almost 16 years ago, we have sold 60 million bars of this soap, and we never had a celebrity spokesperson or supermodels. This was one neighbor using the bar of soap, noticing the change in their skin, then they telling another neighbor, or gifting it, spreading the kindness to someone else. This is where it all starts. And the reason it's so important, and the reason we are sensitive skin experts, the reason we know cleansing the skin better than anybody else, is because goat milk has the same pH as human skin. So when you cleanse with it, you don't disturb the pH of your skin, and you will notice the goat milk difference the very first time you get out of the shower or the bath.
Oh, yes, you will. And guess what? You're going to replace your shaving cream, because you're going to use it as your shaving.
Because we've got
look
this
at
lather.
this. And no rainbow bubbles.
No petroleum.
Exactly.
No
No petroleum.
petroleum. I mean, it doesn't strip your skin. You're gonna find your skin is more nourished and hydrated stepping out of the shower and drying off than before you went in. I wanna let you know, as before we get into what is in the incredible ingredient deck and what made this just a viral sensation, you're getting 6 today of the top selling scents. In fact, one is a limited edition scent right here, our spiced orange, that you cannot get anywhere else.
Only here, and when this set sells out, it'll be gone.
It's gone, because
Yeah.
it was a limited edition. It was so popular over the holiday season. So in this 6-piece set, you're getting the Vanilla Absolute, the Coconut Cream, the Lilac Dream, the Glacial Mint and Eucalyptus, the iconic Classic Pure, and then again, that limited edition Spiced Orange, plus these wonderful gift bags, because it is gifting season with the graduations and all of the bridal showers and weddings and parties and all of the things. And for this price, out of this world, $54 for everything retail. Here at HSN, it's $29.95 and free shipping.
And each bar is triple milled, so each bar is going to last you about 4 weeks if you're keeping them for yourself. So you've got like half a year worth of your soap. Because unlike the soaps that you get in the grocery store, the drugstore, that start disintegrating and melting and becoming mushy after a couple of days in the shower, these will stay firm and hard down to the very last sliver, and all packed with that wonderful goat milk. And you will notice the difference, not after 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 8 weeks, after the very first use.
time you use it. And this is why. You can see this goat milk lather, but it's not just pretty, and it's not just that it feels good. It's the fact that it has the same pH as your skin. So it doesn't strip your skin. It doesn't leave your skin dry and tight like other soaps. If you feel like your skin is squeaky clean, that's a bad thing. Squeaky clean means you have stripped your skin. That's what other bar soaps do. Our soap cleans, of course, but it nourishes, it hydrates, it has 31 key nutrients in every single drop.
And I
of
love
the goat
showing
milk.
this panel because it took us 15 years to do all this research. We published the world's first white paper on the nutrients in goat milk.
Wow.
Because up until like 2 years ago, there did not even exist the scientific tools to analyze all of these very small molecules in the goat milk.
But as far as back as Cleopatra, she was bathing in it.
I
But
mean,
they
they
really
knew.
knew why. They just
We
saw the
didn't
results.
know. And now we know these are the 31 key nutrients that contribute to skin health when you use the goat milk. So even when you're cleansing, you're going to get those vitamins, you're going to get those minerals, you're going to get those oligosaccharides, those triglycerides, you're going to get those peptides, and that's why it makes such a difference. And you know, we always say, when we show that panel, that's a lot of research and a lot of money that goes into the research. This bar of soap is what paid for all of that research.
And everything else. And it all started here, and every single product that the Beekman boys put out it starts foundationally with the goat milk. And that's why you've fallen in love with it. And we're all cleansing at the end of the day. If you're doing anything when it comes to taking care of your skin, you're already showering. Why not stop investing your money in those that are full of chemicals and yuck and petrolatims? Get this home. I mean, yes, it's beautiful, but it's all in the power of the formulation. It's Mother Nature.
That's right. And not just the goat milk. Let's also not forget the other important ingredient, everything Beekman, which is the kindness.
The kindness, exactly.
The company started from a single act of kindness. We took in a neighboring farmer who was losing his farm. He had a herd of 100 goats, and they were homeless. And we say that was the original act of kindness that started Beekman. And I say maybe even more powerful than the goat milk, what keeps our neighbors so loyal and them telling other people about the product is the power of the kindness. And there really is a science to the kindness. When you give or receive an act of kindness, you actually can change your body on a cellular level. And that's why we actually list kindness as an official ingredient on our products, because it is very, very powerful.
And this soap is such a good symbol of kindness too, because even the very first year, from those pictures you saw wrapping this up around the dining room table, from the very beginning when we didn't have any money, we were barely paying the mortgage on the farm, we gave these bars of soap to every child in Sharon Springs schools, K through 12. And at holiday time. And the reason we did that was because Brent and I grew up without a lot of money, but we remembered how great it felt to give something to our parents, to give a gift to our parents. And so every year, from that very first year when we didn't have any money to today, we still give soap to every kid in Sharon Springs schools, so they have something to give their parents, their caregivers, their grandparents, to learn the power of kindness. And that's because you guys are the ones that let us do that.
That's right. And studies have shown that if you can teach children to understand the power of giving and not just receiving, they will be more charitable throughout their entire lives. So that's how a bar of soap changes the world.
I mean, and look at what you did there. Starting it there foundationally, it blessed your brand and your company. And
100%.
it's like when you give, you get so much more.
Kindness
back,
ripples.
Right?
It
ripples back, and I just love that. It's like making me emotional thinking about it, and that speaks to the success. No, I get it, because I think of the kids. And the fact that you do something for us too, like you create these exclusive sets and giftables, because it goes back to spreading the kindness. So what you're getting today is the original bar that started it all in a giftable set, so you can continue to spread the love. Keep some for yourself. Maybe you want to keep 3 of your favorite fragrances, and then you want to give away a couple others. We also are giving you these beautiful bags, so it really is a one and done with the messaging on it. Courage starts with self-kindness. There's no place like home. Just these special ways to just give back, and it's all in the integrity of how this company started in each bar.
And the neighborhood. It really is the neighborhood.
Yeah. And speaking of children, like kids love to have special little treasures that are their own.
Yes.
Like if you got these for the young person in your life and this was theirs, like this was their collection, right? And we hear this all the time. People write in and they'll say, at bath time, my grandchild says, no, I want the goat soap. Like, I want the goat. Can you get me the goat? I want the goat soap. This will be like their own little treasures, and you can say, okay, go choose the goat soap that
Maybe
you
they
want.
won't fight you to
That's
take a
right.
bath
No,
anymore.
no,
I'm already thinking this is a
Maybe.
great idea.
Can't promise that.
Look at this whipped cream lather.
And it's all clean. So at the end of the day, this is better than all the other baby soaps that I'm seeing. Allegedly, formulated for babies. Beekman is formulated for babies and for all humankind
because the milk
of the goat milk and no petrolatims or yucky.
That's right. And you're getting such a great assortment. You're getting everything from the coconuts to the lavender to the lilac.
Yes, you're getting the vanilla absolute.
Bestseller.
You're getting the coconut cream, the newer glacial mint eucalyptus, the lilac dream to celebrate the lilacs getting ready to bloom. You're getting the pure, the bar that started it all, and you're getting the spiced orange. The only way you can get the spiced orange is in this set. Once this set sells out,
yes, if you got it over the holidays, that limited edition set, and you fell in love with it, and you've been going to the used store because you haven't seen it here at HSN.
They don't have it at the used store.
Nobody has it.
No.
Not even, I mean, this is really, I don't think your website either. This is the only place that you're gonna get spiced orange, so get it. Maybe you wanna grab a few today. It's free shipping and handling on everything Beekman. Take advantage of Flex. $9.98. If you were to try and go buy all of these 6 bars of soap and get the gift bags along with it, you would have to spend $54. Here at HSN, it's $29.95. That's where it all began for them. Best clean beauty brand voted by the customer, multi-award winning for Beauty Customer Choice Award. And look at that, already how many? Over 1,526 spoken for.
It's a great deal on the soaps.
I mean, it really is.
Even
And
if you-
I'm glad that you chose these scents too. They're like really the best
Something for
sellers.
everybody.
Yeah.
And if you're brand new to Beekman and maybe you've heard us talk about the soaps and you've heard neighbors call in and talk about how it changed their skin, this is a great starter kit if you've never used Beekman before, because you're going to understand the power of the goat milk, and then you're going to want to be Beekman head to toe.
And by the way,
It's true.
there's no rule in life. This is my rule. There's no rule in life that says you have to finish something before you start the next.
Yeah.
So open 2 or 3. Use a different, every morning choose which one you want. You
Yeah,
don't
like
have to
maybe at
use one
night
up.
you have one.
Exactly.
And if you're careful with your wrapper, you can like fold it in, and once the soap dries, just stick it back in there, and then you can go on to another fragrance if you wanted to, or travel with one. Yeah.
And I will say, like, they do not fall apart. I have one of the really large bars, and I'm starting to get down, and it does
You've been
not.
using it for like 8 weeks,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe more.
And I don't need a lot. I just put a little bit on my loofah, then I shave my legs with it. It replaces my shaving cream. You're going to fall in love. This has been